Okay, that was Donna Summer and Work Hard for Your Money. And as RNs, we work hard for our money. So why not get your BSN? You get more bang for your buck, and that is one very good reason to go back to school and get your BSN. Why do I want to go back to school to get my BSN? The question is, why not? Nursing has been my passion for many years, and I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. There was one nurse in an article that said that learning keeps you young. When you cease to learn, you cease to live. And how true is that? My desire to obtain a higher degree in nursing has been a goal for some time, and actually have taken prerequisite classes since graduation. I will admit it has taken a while. Regardless, we all may have problems, roadblocks or setbacks that interfere with that, but it's a part of life, and learning has always been a challenge for me and gives me a sense of accomplishment. My parents always told me that education is something that cannot be taken from you. You will always have it, and it is up to you as to whether you use it or not. A major reason to get your BSN is that there is an increased number of hospitals that are requiring your BSN. It's especially true if they have a magnet status. Research suggests that higher level education is linked to better patient care. Evidence shows that nursing education level is a factor in patient safety and quality of care, as cited in the report When Care Becomes a Burden, released by the Milbank Memorial Fund in 2001. And as I touched on previously, hospitals are hiring BSN nurses over associate degree nursing. In the future, associate degree nurses will be employed mainly in non-hospital settings. So of course, nurses will always have a job, but they will be more in a non-hospital environment. So, as published in an article in All Nurses, nurse staffing cuts to save money might adversely affect patient outcomes. An increased emphasis on a bachelor's education for nurses could reduce preventable hospital deaths. And I think that they have actually done studies on that, and it has proven to be so. And also, when you receive your BSN in nursing, it focuses more on theory, it focuses on public health as well as research, which was only touched on in the associate degree of nursing. Learning on this level will increase the ability to be a critical thinker, and as you well know, in an associate degree or a diploma degree, we all were taught to think critically. But it is amazing the higher level of critical thinking that comes along with a BSN program. It provides opportunities into healthcare, such as management, health education, business, and different specialties, just to name a few. It will provide many opportunities that wouldn't be available with an associate's degree in nursing. And it will open many doors, positions that require a higher level of education, like the ones that I just mentioned. Healthcare professionals are one of the last professions to be affected by the recession. So regardless of the type of nurse you are, you will always have a job. But I just think that's a good piece to throw in there, because that's just one point, that recession, if you have that, you still have a job. One thing that my peers always ask me is, why are you going back to school for your BSN? You won't get paid more. Well, let's face it, money is not everything, but it does help. And it's true. Initially, you probably won't see an increase in your salary just because you have BSN behind your name. However, in the long run, it will provide more opportunities. Like I've said, more doors will be open towards growth, which will in turn be seen in your salary. For example, I have been an ER nurse or staff nurse for 15 years, so I've reached the top of my pay scale. If I were there for salary alone, then that would be no incentive to stay. This isn't the case for me because I love my job and I love working in the ED. However, by receiving a BSN, I would have more choices for growth even within my own department. And by doing so, I would start out at a lower end of the different pay scale and grow from that point, if that makes any sense. But it would be a different pay scale for a BSN nurse. Personally, furthering my education is a stepping stone to obtaining my master's in nursing. And my ultimate goal is becoming a nurse practitioner, and has been my dream for quite some time. It's been like any other road. It has had hills and valleys. No one ever said it would be easy, but I know it will be worth it for me anyhow. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So, to all of my friends, get out there, get back in school. There are many RN to BSN programs. You have so many choices, it's unbelievable. So no better time than now. So take advantage of it. Thank you for listening.